welcome to IWA 2022 at the 511 stand here in Hall 3. It's really great to be back and having a trade show again. This is some of the news for 2022 that 511 is presenting at the stand. So over here on this wall, 511, we'll talk a little about our history here in Europe and globally, and some of our core products, as we're mainly known to be a pant company. We talk a bit about our different technologies coming into our pants. And if you come over here, we have a long row of our new AT boots. So these boots are really good. They have a dual component midsole that helps you to distribute heavy weight if you're wearing a backpack, plate carrier or anything else. So we have a component back here that's called force foam that takes that impact when you're landing on your heel, and then we have eco foam that helps with the energy return. And then inside these boots we have the Atlas plate that, if I can just get it out, I'll show you. We have a removable Atlas plate that's really hard, so it really helps with torsion and rigidity and stability to support you. On top of that, we have an Ortholite, really comfortable footbed. So this you can have in if you want extra support, but you can also remove this if you want a softer boot, unless maybe you're in a situation where you don't carry as much load. So this is the AT boots. The AT boots, we have versions of them all along here. We'll go through them, but there's waterproof black ones with without zippers, desert ones. There's one that we call HD we can have a look at, that's heat deflect, so it's treated to reflect infrared lights or heat, I should say. So it gives you a cooler boot which minimizes sweating, less salt, less abrasion on your feet. So increasing comfort. And if we move on here, we come into our mission ready room. So here we look at some of the new duty driven products. So our Flex line of pouches is getting updated. So there's a bunch of new utility pouches, magazine pouches for different calibers, multi-caliber ones, and we do them in black, Ranger Green, Kangaroo, Multicam, Storm colorway. And there's several news coming this year on that front. We've just come out with a hydration system for the first time in our history. So we have a bladder bag that you can wear independently as a backpack, or you can strap it onto a plate carrier backpack. So great for both exercise as well as carrying essential hydration. And then we have a bladder that HydroBac helps us out with, that holds 3 liters and of course fits our hydration carrier as well as in all our backpacks. Other interesting news is our well and true plate carriers. We're upgrading the colors to Ranger Green and Kangaroo, so we match the rest of our load bearing line, as well as a fairly new plate carrier here called the ABR plate carrier. And this is a plate carrier in this stage, but it also zips up to a normal bag. So for close protection teams that maybe just temporarily need to have it and need to discreetly carry a plate carrier, there's an option, or for EMS or anything else that needs a plate carrier in their vehicle. We're also upgrading our classic shirts with ABR. So ABR for us means that we use the FlexLite fabric, which is a really nice lightweight fabric with a two-way stretch. So it's a thinner option than our current ones, but you have all the same features that we're known for, with the ready pockets, the pen pockets, but a nicer, lighter weight polycotton mixed shirt in our core uniform colors. Then moving on over here, we come into our what we call the weather ready section. So over here we have our mannequin in our new hot weather uniform. So this is a very lightweight stretch uniform in Multicam. You have knitted components here that breathes really well on the inside, your armpits, all around your torso, underneath the plate carrier. Still printed in multicam, and then you have the multicam woven fabric with stretch, as well as a matching pair of pants that are very lightweight. So for these, the unit we developed this for specifically wanted something very lightweight, so we've used the same fabric weight in the pants as in the shirt to minimize it. We've removed any extra layers wherever we've been possible to just keep it a very lightweight, nice stretch option. Plenty of adjustment options for fit down below. If you want to tighter on your ankle, that's doable. It's hard to show, but we have a very innovative waist adjustment system under this belt as well, that allows you to fit several sizes in the same pair of pants. So if you're on operations or duty where you increase or decrease in circumference because of you can still have a good, nice fit on there. And while we're here, we can also look at our new battle belt. So this is the Mavericks battle belt. So we use the same buckle system from Austro Alpine that we have in our Mavericks belts, but it's paired with a loop inner belt, and then on the outside it's covered in a laser cut, what we call tack laminate. So it allows you in a slim way to carry all your essential gear. Then we have our classic Tactec plate carriers and our best-selling Rush backpacks on the hot weather guy. Coming over here, again we have the AT boots, but now in a desert form. So a lighter weight version. We've changed the tongue on this to not allow sand to come into the boot. We've removed the ventilation. And then we have another AT boot that's suitable for hot weather. So this is in a brown, so this matches up if you have a multicam uniform or want brown boots very well. And this is the version that's treated with the heat deflect material in the leather, as well as in the Strobel board to minimize heat coming in from the ground. We also have a very well perforated tongue to allow any extra heat to come out. So again, this will keep your feet cooler and minimize any sweating and increase comfort. And then here in the background, we're coming over to the colder zone. So here we have several new layers. So this mannequin is showing off our new Force rain shell system. So this is a 2.5 layer 15K rain shell system, pants and shirts. So really lightweight, a bit of stretch. Great to have as a backup, always to have it in your car, in your backpack. This will become available in July this year in a couple of core colorways, black and ranger green amongst them. And underneath is a new insulating jacket, a thin packable insulating jacket, works as well as on its own as layering piece, comes available this fall as well. So also in a couple different colorways. Discreet pocketing, great layering piece to always have. Then moving on to slightly colder climates, this is the new Bastion system. So it's a pant and a jacket combo. Insulated jackets, easy accessible, big internal organization with mesh pockets for your extra gloves or a zippered pocket. You have your upper arm pockets, you have your identifiers or areas for identification. It has a membrane to stop wind, light rain, snow in it. It comes in a compression sack and will also be available this fall. Underneath is Stratos, which is a grid fleece material, same as I'm wearing, that we introduced fall of 21. It's doing really well. We're also soon coming out with a full zip version of this. We have it in men's and women's in a number of different colors. We have a hoodie version of it that you can just wear around your neck or help protect your face, and there's also a hat in the same series. So the Stratos is a really good mid-layer, and with the grid fleece you get a lot of the good performance of having warmth but without having extra bulk, so it dries up really quickly. And we also have on these guys, we have the Fast-Tac insulated boots. So it's a 400 grams insulation in these boots to keep you warm and dry. And then to finish off the layering pieces here, this is the Tac-Dry 2.0 jacket. So we have updated the fit and the material packages for our classic Tac-Dry jacket, where you have the ID pull-out panels that you can print with police or sheriff, or you can remove them if you have no need for them, if you want to increase the breathability of the jacket. And you have a big one on the back as well, in a similar fashion. We also have the roll-away hood on these jackets, as well as a quick zip system that locks the jacket permanently, but if you need quick access, you can pull this tab and you can have access to a layer underneath or a holster. So again, a nice lightweight rain jacket. Underneath, we're showing off a new Chameleon soft shell. So if you're looking for lighter rain resistance and wind resistance, soft shells are a great alternative. So we have updated the Chameleon with a new fit and modernized the design, but the Chameleon that we've cared for a number of years have been updated. This one also have the same pull-out ID panel system as we just saw. And then all the way in, this is Tropos, our synthetic base layer option. We have a synthetic with graphene or Graph-Tac. That's really good for those high sweat situation. And then we also have merino wool options for those preferring the wool next to skin. We have it long sleeve, short sleeve, briefs, tights, and merino wool is always a really good option there. Then we come into our training ready section, where we have PTR, which stands for physical training ready. A lot of our end users, due to the nature of their job, they need to stay fit. It's part of what they do. So we have new training weight vests. So these are fitted for weight plates, either steel ones, and then we also have a sandbag one. So if you're traveling, you can make your own weight plate that you fill with sand. And then you can empty it if you need to go on an airplane or anything. I also really like the sand one because it shapes to your body really nicely. And then on top of that, we have these big heavy sandbags. We have them in 100-pound and 50-pound configurations. And inside of these, you have these bags that you fill with sand. So you have 2 of them in each of these kits to be used inside or independently, kind of like a makeshift kettlebell, if you will. So again, you have a 100-pound one and a 50-pound set, and a number of different colors in this. And this spring, we're also updating our training clothes line PTR. So there's a ton of new shorts, long pants, short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, men's and women's, sports bras. We're really expanding a lot in the PTR range. And to accommodate that, in the 80 series as well, we have a training shoe. So this is the same technology with the removable orange plates if you want to support, or a softer shoe depending if you're lifting or running or whatever you're doing. But this is a lighter weight midsole package than we have in the boots to accommodate training. We launched this in, I believe, 6 new colorways this year. So there's plenty of options to find something that fits you. Also part of training for our customers is range training. So this year we're updating rifle cases in 36 and 42 inch lengths. We have new range bags that have been upgraded to fit more gear, be more stable, couple of different color options. We already had a look at the Mavericks Battle Belt. That's also obviously a great option for range training. We're upgrading the really popular load ready bags, so a few aesthetic upgrades, as well as we get a new better lid here that completely covers the bag, and it's removable as you want. So either for the range, for going to the beach, or if you're overlanding in a vehicle, just have all your gear there. And then we finish off the stand tour today with our everyday ready section. So here is a lot of our popular backpacks, from the Covert 18 2.0s the LV Lovis line of bags, and they're all getting smaller upgrades this year, as well as our tried and true Rush series. Again, we're upgrading to the new Kangaroo Ranger green colorways, the AMP series, the daily deploy backpacks. Really great option if you're traveling a lot. It opens up just like a carry-on, but it's a backpack, a couple of different sizes. And then we finish off with pants. We're mainly known as a pant company. We come out with new women's jeans. With that, we have in the nice stretch fabric with all the same features as our very popular men's Defender Flex jeans. We have the Coalition, which is more styled to be a workwear style pant, but it's a high cotton pant with a little bit of stretch, so it's really comfortable. You have two nice pockets here. I actually have them on today. Great for holding your phones, wallets, or anything else. We have a synthetic zip-off pant, so this is the Decoy. So if you want to convert it into a short, you have a zipper here, as well as so you have the cargo zippered cargo pant and short in one. Very lightweight, great for traveling, great for hiking, all that stuff. Down here we have a newcomer to us. It's the Ranger 2.0. It's a new hiking, lightweight, everyday shoe, built on a similar platform as our AT trainers that we just looked at, but more in a hiking configuration. So, and then I'm finishing off with a Defender Flex slim pant that comes back in a new fabric for 2022. So we're back to the original fabric that we did a number of years ago. And we have done different fabrics and color stories throughout the years, and this has been a favorite for many people, so we're happy that we're back with that. And together with some of the accessories, new watches, knives, etc., I'd like to thank you for taking a tour through the 511 stand here at IWA 2022. Thank you.